네.
엄마.
미안해.
살롱에 오신 거 환영합니다.
아이고.
Way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. 'Cause I don't wanna
베이비가 됐네.
엄마다.
잘 나죠?
stay here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you could stay here with me. I can't shake
안녕해봐.
예쁘다.
예쁘다. 토끼 밥 먹는다.
오, 할비지.
여기에 이렇게.
pavement and the long, long roads. Yeah. And you're always in such a rush.
올려봐.
오른팔.
You get it back all alone. You're always staring at your phone.
왕색,
You need another great relief.
노란색, 노랑.
We all need eternity. Oh baby, this time we'll be gone for.
엄마 거기 못 앉아.
Will you see us back here again? So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night.
엄마.
Too many fishes in the stream. This time we'll be gone forever. Never in our lifetime. You see us back again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long. Oh baby, this time we'll be gone forever. Never in our lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long.
아빠 생.
태종,
땀 좀.
이, 이모.
국을 끓게? 얘는. 자, 완성. 이거 엄마 먹으라고.
Forget about signs and rules. Oh,
사장님 소식은 이거
pavement and the long, long roads.
엄마.
Yeah. And you're always in such a
뚜뚜 타야지.
rush. With your life playing from the stereo. Oh,
연아가 이모 줘. 이모가 넣어줄 거야.
you get it back all alone. You're always staring at your phone.
미안해. 하자. 하팅 씨.
Need another great relief. We all need eternity. Oh baby, this time we'll be gone forever. Never in our lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long.
요거 됐다.
우와.
엄마.
이런 거 써도 돼요?
원장님.
저 여기까지만 잘라줄게요.
Fishes in the stream. Down the boulevard of broken dreams. Make a little change of pace. A minor shift up. Oh, baby, this be gone forever. Never in our lifetime. Losing us like a
운동 잘해야 돼. 계란 뜯으러 가.
아이고. 누나 밀어. 어디가? 됐어? 무슨 피자야?
밀면서.
엄마다.
됐어. 발려나 해, 그렇지. 세게. 세게. 그렇지. 내가 운전만 할 수 있으면 내가 무너지면 돼.
공룡? 좋은데. 아빠 어딨어? 조심.
My baby darling. Nom nom nom.
남남녀.
Nom.
안녕.
좀 내리막길이다.
아빠 같이.
근데 잠깐만. 유나 냄새 맡아봐.
두두도 같이 갈래요.
그랬나? 햇볕? 이제 햇볕 안 보여 이제. 이리로 돌면 없어. 완전 베이비가 됐네.
엄마다.
와, 돌이에요.
야.
잘 나죠?
떨군다. 그래도 눕는다 아빠. 하나. 좀. 어이. 그렇지.
잘했어. 아, 다 꺼내는 거야? 아니야, 괜찮아, 얘네야. 여기 있는 걸로 해봐.
오늘도 놓는 거야 여기다가.
엄마처럼.
그럼 놓을 수 없어.
그렇지. 그렇지. 너무 많이 젖은 거 아니야?
오나.
어깨춤이 절로 나나 봐. 응? 그렇지. 지금 뭐야?
이렇게 하고 있지. 그러면서 뭐 하나?
맛있어?
엄마 따줘.
짠 또? 짠 또? 아빠 짠.
엄마 또.
좀.
나도.
엄마? 이거 엄마야?
엄마.
엄마.
Put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing
엄마도?
along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I love this moment. Can we stay here together?
여기
If I could
동굴만
stop the
동굴 봐봐.
time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm
우와.
just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
엄마도 비비죠.
맞아.
Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you, everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite
또 가서 하자.
song on just to wake you up. When I
네, 엄마 봐봐.
I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here
엄청 기뻐지는데?
if I could stop the time? Don't you know
누나도 손 들고 안녕 해봐.
would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here
누나 잘한다.
forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Just
엄마 보세요.
loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?
저쪽으로.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm
먹어줘.
just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
잘하네.
Forever, forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
또 가봐. Come on.